Hi, thanks very much for clicking on the video link. My name is Natalie Armstrong-Motin with Marketing Resolution, but this video is for the American Bar Association's Section for Dispute Resolution series called Idle Chat. And today I get to chat with a colleague, David, in Anchorage, Alaska. Hi, David, how are you?
I'm great. Very nice to meet you, Natalie.
Nice to meet you too. And thanks very much for signing up to have an idle chat with me.
Of course.
All right. So David, you know the premise of the game. We shuffle up the cards. We'll find some really good things to talk about in our idle chat. All right, David, the first card, at what game have you spent the most hours playing?
Yes.
Chess?
Yes.
Good game. Very good game. David, who is the most creative person that you know?
My wife.
And in what ways is she creative?
She's creative socially. She's creative in terms of the home, and she's just creative in her overall thought processes.
Nice lady to know then.
Absolutely.
All right, David. Next card, ketchup or mustard?
Mustard.
Good choice. David, this card reads, what is the hardest you've ever worked?
I think negotiating a particular very complex deal and dealing with parties in multiple time zones while doing so.
That's a challenge. That's always a challenge. All right, David, next card. Would you rather have an incredible sense of smell or an incredible sense of direction?
Oh, absolutely smell.
All right. Without,
you need that for the food, right?
Got to have all the good smells. All right. David, do you normally wear a wristwatch or do you rely on your mobile device to tell time?
An analog wristwatch.
Good for you. Old-fashioned.
Old school.
You know what? It's reliable.
Definitely.
All right. David, if you had the opportunity to design a new bank note, whose face would you put on it?
I think I might go with Albert Einstein.
Excellent choice. Are you a big fan of Einstein?
Big fan of his intellect. And my father actually had the opportunity to meet him.
That's pretty cool.
So, yes. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. All right. David, do you have any secret talents?
I don't think I have any secret talents. No.
No, you share your talents with the public?
I think so.
All right, good.
I'm back.
David, between these two choices, would you rather live in a mansion but be forced to stay inside, or would you rather live in a tiny house and be able to travel anywhere in the world?
Tiny house. Tiny house and freedom.
All day, absolutely. All right, next card, David. What do you like most about yourself?
I think my ability to attract wonderful people around me.
That is a really good quality to have. Good for you. Let's see. David, is there anything really great about your practice that you didn't expect to experience?
I didn't expect to experience so many people on one of their best days. right? I deal in conflict. And quite often with conflict, you run into people who are not having their best day. But I think one of the beauties of mediation is that they're wanting to move forward. They're wanting to collaborate. They're wanting to come to resolution. And I often see them on one of their best days.
That's remarkable, isn't it? Very nice. David, what is a piece of advice that you would give someone who's just starting out in the resolution industry?
Persevere. Recognize that you are not the decision maker and that your role is to bring the people together in a way where they can either make a decision or make a decision not to make a decision.
There you go. You're just the steward of the process.
That's right.
David, are you a big reader?
Horrifically big reader.
Great. This card is perfect for you then. Do you prefer ebook, paperback, or hardcover?
So it's going to be all of the above. When traveling, ebook. When just kind of fun reading, I'm fine with a paperback, but I actually collect first printing, first editions, and those are all hardcover.
Of course, good for you. Man after my own heart, all about the books. David, what is the best ice cream flavor?
You know, I'm a huge chocolate fan, but I'm going to say the best flavor is probably vanilla because it's a palette for anything you wish to do with it. So it's a metaphor for life.
There you go. Some assembly required. I like it. David, if heaven exists, what does it look like?
I think it's going to be laden with all of the pets that we've had. And they're going to be extremely excited to see us.
I like your version of heaven. I like that a lot. David, I'll ask you the same question that I ask all of my guests as the last question. And that is, what do you love most about the work that we do in the resolution industry?
Well, I have to say, I love conflict. My whole career has been in one way, shape, or form about conflict. But what I love about it is taking this kind of chaotic mess and bringing it into something that's sort of quite beautiful at the end, which is a resolution, which is bringing parties together, bringing a complex matter to fruition, and moving forward in a way where the parties maintain a relationship and can work together for the future.
Yeah, I agree. It is such a privilege to be in this industry, isn't it?
It absolutely is.
It is. Well, it was also a great privilege to have you as a guest on Idle Chat. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much, Natalie.
And David, if people want to find out more about you or your resolution services, what's the best way for them to find you?
The best place to find me is on LinkedIn under David C. Eisenberg.
All right, David C. Eisenberg, we will see you on LinkedIn. Thanks so much.
Thank you.